right, we'll get started with manager Shildt. Yuki Matsui and Yusuke Hori will translate. We'll start with Bob right here in the middle, Julie.
This first time.
Hey, Mike, overall, what did you think of that Korean baseball experience with the fans cheering and the energy and everything else that was going on tonight?
It's a lot to unpack, Scan. That was pretty cool. I love the atmosphere. That was really, really neat. You know, the enthusiasm, the band, the cheering, the back and forth, the just excitement. You know, from an atmosphere standpoint, couldn't ask for much more.
Your thoughts on the pitching staff? How did Brito do? The bullpen? What did you think of your pitching tonight?
Oh, they were lights out. I mean, pitching defense win games, right? On display tonight. You're talking about Brito setting the tone. Nice job. Really clean first inning. Kolick, Strada. I mean, you just keep going. My man right here was really good tonight. Good to see him pitch and do well. Cosgrove was great. Los Santos got to have a little jam, and you know, Peralta, good sinker, got to have his little jam, and then Sanchez made pitches. Nice block by Campy in the ninth, keep that double play in order. And then Bogey did his thing at the end, so we'll get to that maybe later. But good pitching all the way around, both sides.
Yuki, it seemed like an important outing for you tonight. How did you feel, and do you feel like you'll be ready for opening day against the Dodgers?
.まずは韓国に来て、開幕戦と同じ時間帯のゲームでしっかりこう登板をこなせたので、非常にいいステップだと思ってます。
First of all, I think today became really good outing since you know the opening day against the Dodgers is going to be the same time for today. So I think it went well.
Go to Kevin.
Mike, as good as the pitching was, the atmosphere, and talk about the offense and struggles tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? We got, had our opportunities, couldn't cash in. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I kind of didn't mind it. You know, big atmosphere, first time. Guys, looking to do too much maybe. It'll be way better. Guys will be just fine. I like Jackson's adjustment he made. First to bat, a little big maybe, and drives the ball the other way, base hit through the middle, grabbed a bag, had a nice ball game.
I know you've addressed this to some extent before, but is there any surprise pleasantly at how he continues to make those adjustments?
Yeah, I mean, that's we don't want to take that for granted. We don't want to minimize anybody that makes adjustments in a game that is adjustment-based. We talk about being better as the game goes, and man did a nice job. Just take what the game gives you, and threw a base hit to left, really nice job there, and setting the ball through the middle, and got his bag. So he just did a nice job. Didn't try to do too much.
Same row, but to your right, Price. Mike, you talked about the environment in general terms, but was there anything in particular that you experienced that you're like, well, that's certainly different, like the songs and drums through wind-ups and everything? Was there anything that jumped out at you that was kind of unique?
Yeah, I mean, I've done some winter ball games, so it was similar to that. It was not surprising. It took about an inning to get used to, and then quite candidly, I just kind of block it out and just get into the competition. But it was clearly fun, and everybody's into it, and I'm sure this may come up, but man, they got a nice club over there. That was a nice collection of players, and they pitched really, really well and gave us a really good game, obviously.
One thing I hadn't seen, was there a gift exchange at home plate there before the game?
Yes, there was.
Did you peek? Do you know what your gift is?
I did peek.
And it is?
TBD. I'll let you know later. Yeah.
I think we have a question over here.
Mike, was there any Korean player that kind of stood out, pitchers or any position player?
For
Team Korea, anyone stood out for you?
The pitching really stood out for me. The starter had a nice arm, settled down after, a little bit of overthrowing maybe, but overcame and got out of a jam and made pitches to get out of that first inning pretty much. And then, the second pitcher won. Everybody came back like, what a changeup this guy's got. Like, Crony was talking about it. Like, sometimes the changeup will back up, but like backed up twice on him. So Toddy came in. It's like, this guy's got a good changeup. So the composure, the pitching was really good. Obviously, they were fundamentally sound, played the game right, played the game clean. Just a good baseball game.
Go to the fourth row on your right.
松井投手に質問です。サンケイスポーツの横山です。よろしくお願いします。実際に韓国で、の球場でこれだけの熱気の中に投げたっていうことと、開幕シリーズで大谷投手と対戦する機会がある可能性があると思うんですけども、そこに向けての松井投手のお考えであったり思いっていうのを聞かせてください。
はい、韓国のベースボールファンの皆さん本当に熱狂的で、そのパドレスの攻撃の際にもすごいたくさんの応援をいただけてすごい嬉しく思ってます。そうですね、翔平さんとの対戦ですけど、久しぶりになりますし、データをちょっと見始めてて、詳しくは言えないですけど、はい、なんとか、すごいバットたくさん並んでるので、抑えられるように頑張りたいなと思います。
ありがとうございます。
Is there one last question for Manager Shildt? Anything else for Mike? We'll finish up with John, and then we'll focus on Yuki after that.
Thanks, Mike. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Seeing Xander at second base, how did tonight's game really showcase the range that he's going to be able to have over there?
I'm really glad you brought that up because it was on display. You know, he's gotten action in the spring, but not nearly as much as that. And it showed, you know, it's good to have a shortstop on the second base side. Covers the middle. He made 3 or 4 nice plays up the middle to his right. Just good first step, getting off the ball well, looked comfortable, under control. And the play at the end of the game was a big-time baseball play, but a nuanced play for a guy learning to play second base. I mean, that's a big league play. He just made it in that game, in that situation. Read it perfectly, came in, knew the situation, obviously got a runner in front of him, threw it at the right time to get him out, and then Kim had the awareness on the rundown where the guy at third was and was able to execute the rundown. It's a good baseball play, but Bogey played tremendous second base tonight.
And you mentioned Kim. Just what did this day mean for him from your conversations with Ha-Sung today?
Yeah, you know, he's not made it bigger than, you know, it is, but clearly it's a really big deal, and he's gone about it as you would expect in a very, you know, easy way about him, but he's clearly excited about it, and good to see the admiration that the fans have for him. It's a fun atmosphere for him.
All right, Mike, thanks so much. We'll see you in the morning.
All right.
Appreciate it. And we'll take a couple more for Yuki. Other questions for Yuki? We'll go back here, Julie.
お疲れ様です。夕刊富士の片岡です。松井選手、お疲れ様でした。今日の登板が終わってからダルビッシュ投手から何か声かけられたりとかってありましたか？
いや、普通のお疲れみたいな感じで、はい、そんな感じです。
投げ終わってから特に反省会的なのはなかった？
いや、マウンドのことだったりとか、ブルペンとの違いとかに関してはちょっと聞かれたりはありました。
ちなみにマウンドの違いっていうのは何か感じたりしましたか？
そんなになかったですね。
わかりました。ありがとうございました。
はい。
Questions for Yuki? We'll take a couple more. We'll go over here, Julie.
すみません、NHK の本間です。お疲れ様です。これです。実戦で言えば3試合連続で無失点ということでしたけれども、今日の登板、ご自身のボール自体を振り返っていただいていかがでしたか？
とりあえずゼロで帰ってきたっていうことよりかは、その最後の2、3からのところから浮いてしまったりとか、まだ、そこがちょっと残念だったなと思うんですけども、何かに対してアジャストしていかなきゃいけないっていう、部分はもう自分の中でなくなってますし、そういう時期ではないので、しっかりと、堂々とバッターと対戦できる状態に、しっかりあるので、その次の試合に向かって、しっかりと準備したいです。
Last question or so for Yuki. We'll finish up right here on the aisle, Julie. The center aisle.
スポーツ報知の安藤と申します。これでいよいよ開幕が、しあさってになりましたけども、初めてメジャーの開幕を迎える思いっていうのを改めてお聞かせください。
まだ正直そんな実感というかはないんですけど、改めてこうドジャースのデータだったりを整理しているときにこう素晴らしい選手と対戦できることをこう嬉しく思いますし、そのバッターたちをこう倒したいと思ってこうアメリカに来たので、ようやくそこの舞台にチャレンジできるっていう瞬間が来ることを嬉しく思いますし、そこでこう、自分の力でこう地位を高めていけたら、チームの力になっていけたらなと、思います。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Yuki, thank you so much. Congratulations. Yusuke, thank you. The Padres will be in here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we'll see everybody tomorrow.